Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Master English Podcast. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. Today, we have a very exciting episode because we're going to talk about how to learn English quickly using podcasts.
Podcasts are such a flexible and fun way to learn English. You can listen while commuting, exercising, or even cooking. The best part is you get exposure to real, natural English conversations.
That's right. But it's not just about listening. It's about how you use podcasts effectively to speed up your learning. So we've prepared 5 chapters full of tips, discussions, and practical conversations for you.
By the end of this episode, you'll have clear strategies to get the most out of podcasts and improve your English faster than you thought possible. Ready, Jack?
Ready. Let's dive in.
Chapter 1. Finding the right podcasts for your level.
Emma, one of the biggest mistakes learners make is choosing podcasts that are too hard or too easy for their level. That can be really frustrating.
Exactly. If you're a beginner, starting with podcasts that use very simple words and speak slowly can help you follow along without getting overwhelmed. For example, there are many podcasts made specifically for English learners with clear explanations.
Yeah, and for intermediate or advanced learners, it's important to challenge yourself a bit. Listening to native speakers talking naturally can improve your understanding of everyday English, slang, and idioms.
Also, picking topics you love makes a huge difference. If you like sports, travel, or cooking, find podcasts on those subjects. It's easier to stay motivated when you're interested.
And don't be afraid to try different podcasts to see what fits you best. Sometimes it takes a few tries before you find a style and speaker you enjoy. I've tried some podcasts that were just too fast for me.
Conversation practice.
Jack, do you think it's better to listen to the same episode many times or just keep moving to new ones?
That depends. For beginners, listening to the same episode repeatedly helps because you get familiar with the words and the way sentences are formed. It builds your confidence.
Yes, repetition is powerful, but for more advanced learners, moving forward to new episodes helps keep your vocabulary fresh and your brain active. You also get exposed to a wider range of topics and vocabulary.
Another tip is to try listening first without the transcript, then with it, so you challenge yourself and then confirm your understanding.
Great idea. Listeners, remember there's no one right way. Experiment with what works best for you and your level.
Chapter 2. Setting realistic listening goals.
Setting goals might sound boring, but it's actually very helpful for progress. Without goals, it's easy to lose focus or give up.
Absolutely. Starting with just 10 minutes a day is a good goal for busy learners. It's manageable and helps build a habit.
You can also set content goals, like understanding the main idea of an episode or learning 5 new words every time.
Writing down those words and using them in your own sentences is even better. It turns passive learning into active learning.
Another goal could be to listen without subtitles or transcripts, even if you don't understand everything. This pushes your brain to get better at understanding spoken English naturally.
Conversation practice.
Emma, how do you keep track of new words when you listen?
I keep a small notebook and also use my phone's Notes app to write down new words and example sentences. Sometimes I record voice notes to practice pronunciation later.
That's smart. I usually highlight new phrases on a transcript and review them daily.
Reviewing is key. I try to use those new words in my daily conversations or writing to remember them better.
Listeners, try setting small, achievable goals like these. You'll be surprised how much you improve just by being consistent.
Chapter 3. Active listening versus passive listening.
Let's clarify something important. Active listening means you're fully focused on the podcast, trying to understand and maybe take notes. Passive listening is when the podcast is just background noise while you do other things.
Both have benefits. Passive listening helps your brain get used to the sounds and rhythm of English. Active listening is when the real learning happens because you're concentrating on words and meaning.
For example, if you hear a new phrase, active listening means you pause, think about it, maybe repeat it aloud or write it down.
Exactly. And passive listening is still helpful. It's like immersion, especially if you don't have much time for study.
The best approach is to combine both. Listen passively while walking or cooking, then do active listening sessions where you focus and practice.
Conversation practice.
Jack, when you study, do you focus more on active or passive listening?
I try to balance both. Usually, I do active listening in the morning when I'm fresh. I pause, repeat sentences, and mimic pronunciation.
That's impressive. I tend to do passive listening when I'm doing chores. It keeps English in my head all day long.
Listeners, try both ways and find a good balance that fits your schedule.
Chapter 4. Practicing speaking alongside listening.
It's easy to focus only on listening, but speaking practice is just as important.
Yes, when you repeat what you hear or try to shadow the speakers, you improve your fluency and pronunciation.
Shadowing means speaking along with the speaker, trying to copy their speed and intonation exactly. It's challenging, but very effective.
It also helps build your confidence because speaking regularly gets easier over time.
Conversation practice.
Jack, do you use shadowing a lot?
Definitely. I even record myself and listen to compare with the original speaker to spot mistakes.
That takes courage, but it's a great way to improve.
Don't worry if you feel silly at first. It's all part of learning.
Listeners, don't be shy. Speak out loud as much as you can.
Chapter 5. Using transcripts and notes to improve understanding.
Many podcasts have transcripts, and using them can really boost your learning.
Reading while listening helps connect spoken and written English, which improves comprehension.
You can highlight new phrases, listen to those sections multiple times, and write your own example sentences.
Taking notes about grammar or pronunciation points you notice is also helpful.
Conversation practice.
Emma, do you always use transcripts?
When they're available, yes. It's easier to understand difficult parts and check my pronunciation.
Sometimes I write mini dialogues with the new phrases to practice speaking.
Great idea! Listeners, make transcripts and notes part of your learning routine if you want faster progress.
Final activity for listeners.
Now it's your turn. Choose a podcast episode that fits your level and interests.
Listen actively and write down at least 5 new words or phrases you hear.
Practice shadowing a short conversation from that episode out loud.
Review your notes tomorrow and try to use those words in your own sentences or conversations.
And don't forget to share your progress in the comments below. We love hearing from you.